Welcome back to LearnPianoLive.com. My name is Jamin, and as you can tell from the countdown clock, the lesson is about to get started. In case you're new with this, there's a few things I'd like to show you to help you throughout the lesson. Today we're writing songs. Everybody, I'm writing songs, you're writing songs, everybody's writing their own songs, and this is truly for all levels. So anyone can write a great song. You are going to write a great song. Depending on your skill level, you may not be able to play the song at the end of the lesson that you've written, but at least you'll have something you could pass off to one of your musician friends and have them play the song for you that you wrote. So that's the goal today, is to write a song and understand how they're put together. You'll hear lots of talk about chords and about keys, so it helps if you have some knowledge about that. But there are really three parts: the chords, the melody, and the lyrics, and you can just do one of those parts. You don't have to do all three of them. And I should also throw in here, there's many ways to write a song. So this is not the right way to do it. This is just a way that I think is easy to get started on and for me to show you how to do on your own. These lessons are always guided and shaped by your questions, and if you're live with us today, there's a couple different ways you can do that. One is in the public live chat, and the other is the Ask Jamin a Question button, where you can ask me a question privately, and I won't share your identity in case you're afraid that your question is stupid. But it's not. If you're in the archives, though, then just open up the survey. At the end of that, there's a place where you can ask your question. I will say I frequently get questions from students in the archives watching a lesson from 6 months ago, and I have no idea what they're talking about. So please try to be as specific as possible. If you're watching this at LearnPianoLive.com, there should be a PDF and an MP3 button right next to this video. The PDF will often have additional video links inside, so you can get more in-depth instruction on each of the topics. And if you're the kind of person who likes to print out the PDF so you can make the same notes on your physical version as I'm making during the lesson, now would be the time to do that. The MP3 is just a play-along track so you can practice more after the lesson. In traditional lessons, a teacher is going to actually present some new concept for maybe 5 or 10 minutes every couple weeks. The rest of the time is going to be spent applying and refining those concepts. Well, here I'm spouting off hours of new information every week, so it's totally unreasonable to expect you to actually absorb all of that. Instead, the goal of these live lessons is for you to find some little nugget of something that makes sense, but is a bit of a challenge, and for you to go practice it, because practice is where all the improvement's going to happen. So don't feel bad if you have to leave the live lesson when you find that little thing that you're going to practice. And of course, if I'm going too fast, you can always rewind the live lessons or replay in the archives as much as you want. If these live lessons start feeling random or meandering, it's because they are, on purpose. So if you're the kind of person who wants classical training with a step-by-step method, then you're going to want to check out Kloppel Academy on the website. It's included in your live lesson subscription, so you can do both or either. And the upper levels are seriously hard work, but it's going to take you all the way from ground zero all the way up to being ready to enter any major music college as a piano major in classical or jazz. And thankfully, I think that's about all we need to cover before the lesson. So if you'd stick around afterwards and fill out the survey, I would love your feedback. But for now, let's have some fun and make some music. Welcome back to LearnPianoLive.com. My name is Jamin. I have a voice, also with a voice, the incomparable Kendra.
Guess what? I am auditioning for America's Got Talent officially.
Really?
Yeah.
How do we vote for you?
Oh, well, I mean, I'm just like sending in the audition video online.
Oh, okay.
But, when I'm on the show,
Yeah.
I mean, if I even I don't even know if I'll make it. I'm rambling now. But if I get to like a voting round.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Cool.
We'll see what happens.
That'll be a fun experience. So you're supposed to send in a video first, and then they let you know if they want you to actually come out to the crazy long lines that I've seen.
Right. Yes,
Okay.
I think so.
And if you make it to the crazy long lines, then you have to get
it's
picked
a long
from there.
process.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
something like that.
Okay. Well, good luck.
Thanks.
We all believe in you.
Thank you.
Let's talk about Waiting on the World to Change. We've done a lot of lessons. I think this is our last lesson on Waiting on the World to Change, and it's not going to be Waiting on the World to Change when we're done with it. we're going to change it a lot. So let's take a look at the first things that we did here. We already said that it's in the key of D. And again, if any of this is going by too quickly, you'll want to go back and check out some of the older lessons in the archives that we just finished up. I think this is our 8th lesson on Winning on the World Change. So we talked about all this stuff. Time signatures 4/4. Tempo speed is 84 beats per minute. We're going to steal all of that to write our other song that's in the same style. The feel is swung, so that just means the 8th notes in between ba ba da 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 da. So it's not going to feel straight through. It's going to have a little swing to it, a little hop to it. And then we want to pay attention to the first chord and any non-diatonic chords, any chords that go outside of the key, in order to steal all of that stuff and write our new song that has the key components of the original but is not the original. Well, first of all, in the intro, the first 4 bars are nothing but drums. So that's the first thing we're going to steal, is have this all be drums in here and not do anything. I think we're supposed to say 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 right in here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. We already have some lyrics. My least favorite part. And then on the intro, we're just going to play whatever it is that we play for our verse. So we're going to have to decide on that stuff. And I was not involved. Johnny Boy did not call me for help on this song. But when he wrote it, or whoever wrote it for him, they use all chords from the 1, 4, 5, and 6 set. 1, 4, 5, and 6. So a D major, a G, an A, and a B minor. The only place that they change that is right here. So, and right here, they make some cycle changes and stuff that we'll talk about in a little bit. So this part's going to be important right here because it changes. And then right in here, we just want to make sure we start and we end on our 1 chord, the D chord. In the middle, we use all of these same 3 chords right here, A and B minor and G. We just want to put them in a different order. I'm going to try to put them in a random order. I'm going to get Kendra's help on that one. So we're going to start and end with a D. We're also going to switch chords with the same timing, because that's kind of an important component to the song. It goes boom, ga, ba-doom, ga. That rhythm right there is really important song. Ga, goom, ga. So we're going to change chords. Hopefully you don't remember what the original chords were. Kendra, you're going to pick for me either I'm going to number them and not tell you what the numbers that I'm picking for these chords are. One of the numbers goes for a G, one of them goes for an A, one of them goes for a B minor, one of them goes for a D. Kendra, you're going to pick random numbers for me.
Wait, but I don't know what key we're in.
Well, we're in the key of D.
Oh, right.
Okay, cool. So then, but you're not actually picking the chord number. You're just picking. So pick. One of these is going to be blue. One of these is going to be red. One of them is going to be yellow, and one of them is going to be green. Did I pick memorable colors?
Wait, so I'm supposed to pick though G, A, B minor.
No, yes, but you're just picking colors because I want this to be totally random.
Oh, so just colors.
Yes.
Wait,
so
green,
all of this
blue,
disorganization
yellow, and
that's
what?
wasting time just proves to the audience that we are not picking these ones on purpose.
Right.
So I'm assigning one of these chords to be what are they? Red, orange, yellow, blue. Let's do that.
Red, orange, yellow, blue.
Yellow,
Got
blue.
it.
Okay, so give me our colors.
Orange,
blue,
red,
yellow. I need 2 more.
purple.
No, not 2 more different colors. I need another red, orange, yellow, or blue.
Orange, yellow.
Okay, cool. So then what I was doing was red, orange, yellow, blue. So red, orange was a B minor. So all this to say, you can just pick these at random and it'll sound fine. We might accidentally end up writing John Mayer's song here. Blue. Red, orange, yellow, blue. Bummer. These first chords are the same ones that John Mayer picked. Bummer. Red, orange. Oh, red is D. Oh my goodness. You picked the exact same song that you played. Red, orange, yellow. You've got to be kidding me. Red, orange. This is the exact same red, orange, yellow. There is only 1 chord different from his song. We stink at randomness. Do you have a drum track for me?
This?
Yeah. 3, 4. The only part in that whole thing that was different was this A. Out of all of that, trying to pick some random stuff. So, yeah, the genius of John Mayer revealed here. He's probably, I don't know. He's probably he's not a great guy. He's probably, I don't know. Something positive about John Mayer. He writes catchy songs. They're groovy. I like to listen to him. There you go. We got to pick different colors. So, here we go. Red, orange, no, we're not going to play again. Red,
I just heard "Here We Go," so I was like, already.
Sorry, no, So you're going to pick new colors. Let's see if we can not randomly get them again. Red, orange, yellow, or blue?
Blue.
Blue.
Orange.
Orange.
Yellow.
Yellow.
Orange.
Orange.
Red.
Red. And we're going to keep this one because this one was not, it was different. It was not the same as yours. All right, so red, orange, yellow, blue. So blue is a G. Red, orange, that's a B minor. Red, orange, yellow, that's an A. Red, orange. This is not a musical thing that I'm doing here. We're just trying to get the random chords in there and not end up rewriting John Mayer's song. Red. Okay. So if he ever sues me, we can reference this lesson here. No, I swear, it was just random. Just randomness is as talented as John. Why would you say that? He's good with his little guitar thing. Okay, so here's our new song that's really random, and I think not the same random song that he wrote. On your mark, get set, track. 2, 3. Wonderful. Okay, so all we did is start and end on a D, and we're going to steal all of that because, again, back here, this thing that gets used on the intro is the same as this one, and this one, and this one. And the only thing is not the same as is this one, because in this one, he's got 3 different chords right here. So I'm going to copy those same chords because we're going to try to write this in the style of him. Everything except for those 3 chords right there. So that means down here, we'd go with a D and a G and a B minor and an A and a B minor and a D and an A and a D. And then we're going to just do that again. Yes, I do need to write all of them out. And then we're going to write a melody on top of this and write lyrics on top of that. B minor, A. I did not think it would take us so long to get just some stupid random chords in there. All right, so then here we're going to have a D and a B minor and a D and an A and a D. But on that last line of the chorus, again, he does this stuff in here. So he goes to something other than what we're expecting. And then he reverse cycles. So normally with the circle of fifths doesn't belong in a beginner's lesson at all. With the circle of fifths, usually if you have a B something, it's going to go to an E something. Well, he does the opposite of that. He goes from the E something to a B something and then comes back. So this right here is like a reverse cycle, and then this is like a forward cycle, goes back to it. So we're going to pick some chord, we're going to reverse cycle, and then we're going to cycle back to that same chord. Kendra, you're going to pick for me... You're going to pick for me a chord. So,
5.
5.
I don't know.
Oh, sure. Why not?
I don't know.
A 5 chord in the key of D would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So there's going to be an A. And that's allowed because it's not the same as what we were doing before. Before we went from a D to a G. So this would be a different change from what we were expecting. So we're going to go to a D to an A. So reverse cycle from an A would be an E. You don't have to know that ahead of time. So we're going to play an E minor right here, and then we're going to go to an A. And then we're going to go to B minor and D. And then A and D. So all of our entire chords that we've written so far, somewhat randomly, but kept all the same components as the Waiting on the World to Change song, sounds like this. No melody, no lyrics yet. We'll do that in the intermediate and the advanced part of the lesson. 2, 3, 4, and we got drums. And then a super cool voice that I don't have. 1 and a 2 and a 1. That's just a creepy voice. 3, 4. No, don't start the track over. Here's our chorus. Yeah, do start the track over. We'll just go from the chorus. I gotta make a longer drum track. I thought I had it long enough. Here's the different part. Here's There we go. All right, so that's our entire. Thank you. Enough of that. That's all the chords that we have, and it sounds John Mayer-esque. Hopefully our melody will also reinforce that, and we accidentally rewrote his song by random chance, but then wrote something else random on purpose. So I guess that means it's time for us to go to the intermediate version of the lesson and write some melody on top of this thing. Here we go. So sadly, the lesson preview has come to an end, and it's time to say goodbye to everyone watching the free streams. Of course, paying subscribers at learnpianolive.com can continue watching this lesson and several hundred others like it in the archives. So come on over and check us out. And if you like what you saw, at least like and subscribe, and then tell your friends to head on over to learnpianolive.com to start enjoying this journey with us.